MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins. Jordan Balazovic gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
2-1.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
McNeil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Garrett Cooper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castro is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air to center field. Joyce is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 7 homers and 19 driven in. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Cabrera at second with 2 down. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Back goes McNeil. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Josh Rader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Slider laid off for a ball. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been reels.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. In now, Miguel Rojas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Dickerson, 30 years of age. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Brian Anderson. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to Cabrera. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jordan Balazovic, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
This is lifted out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's Pete Alonso. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit in the air to right field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Miami.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harold.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's
7.
Matt Joyce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hang on to a 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 6.
Popped him up. VR over to his right. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Ramirez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32.
Stepping in, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Balazovic. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. And set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Josh Rader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side, contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, where you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old...
From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely.